And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Middlebrooks fields it cleanly. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Time now for a look at the Rays' starting nine. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Elmer Navarro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jeremy Pitts.
So coming to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball. Sonny Yap is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Hayward is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Digging in, Spencer O'Hara. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, John Pitts. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
John Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, you got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere out there. Go get him. He's got a tremendous arm, and he's always around the baseball, it seems. It always finds him, and he makes the plays.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game. A 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. This is foul right side. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another 2-2 offering. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Weak chopper up the line. He's got to hurry. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
At the plate, Jeff. Hits. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Up high, 2-1 now.
One strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit hard on the ground to second. Zarate is right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeffrey Fox. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jeffrey Fox.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Will Middlebrooks stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alberto Zarate comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hits. is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Derek Strickland. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Fox is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. Digging in. Connor Pitts. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Now at the plate, Jay Lofgren. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that's a foul ball.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now another 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
The batter
into the box 7, now, Jesse Pitts.
Hitter, Jesse
as it's
Pitts.
grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Elmer Navarro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elmer Navarro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Too high, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One and one, here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the stretch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, John Pitts.
John Pitts.
Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Now to the plate, Vinny Maldonado. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. Barehanded at his knees. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Up next for
There's
the Red
just
Sox,
something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Gregor Blanco started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gregor Blanco becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Gordon Beckham.
Down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to second. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
0-2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch on the ground near home. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Danger averted. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Boof Bobo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. High pop up. Maldonado settles under it near second. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Ready for another chance. Sammy Pitts. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Blanco, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Fouled back.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Hara giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Striding in once again, Spencer O'Hara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 21.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pitts is right there, 1 down.
First baseman
coming to the
7.
plate now, Jeffrey Fox. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Will Middlebrooks now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Will Middlebrooks.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Connor Pitts. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Connor Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Blanco waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, first baseman.
Into the box, Jay Lofgren. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Hara is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Ready once again. Jesse
hitter,
Pitts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they're in front. So striding in, Alberto Zarate. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Derek
batting,
Strickland.
Catcher, Derek Strickland.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lofgren is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Vinny Maldonado.
Now at the plate, Vinny Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
1 strike.
Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's the
Now
lefty
batting,
Gregor Blanco now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Blanco.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Soft liner towards first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right.
Gordon Beckham.
Into the box, Gordon Beckham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Boston strands a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. William Banks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Elmer Navarro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. In there, 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jeremy Pitts will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. John Pitts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. One 0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole, and he is in there.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Striding in once again, Boof Bobo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hayward going back on it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Digging in to try it again. Sammy Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
First delivery to him on the way. Jeff Pitts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Chopped foul wide of first. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And here's Jason Hayward now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jason Hayward.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready once again,
right,
Spencer O'Hara. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Navarro comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another
First
chance.
baseman.
Jeffrey Fox. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. Rolando Maldonado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Rolando Maldonado.
Digging in once again, Connor Pitts. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Standing in now, Jay Lofgren, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jesse Pitts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. O'Hara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. But they hold. Ready for another shot now. Will Middlebrooks struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Will Middlebrooks.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Zarate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Alberto Zarate stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Strickland.
Drilled to the right side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Stepping in, Vinny Maldonado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Gregor Blanco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Navarro. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Elmer Navarro. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Elmer
into the
Navarro.
windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeremy Pitts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1, and the runner back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and one.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts.
John Pitts.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
No.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. Striding in, Boof Bobo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now both runners are breaking on a line to shortstop. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time, so the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play. Stepping up now, Gordon Beckham. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Fouled back. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Lofgren coasts under it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The right fielder, number 21.
So striding in, Spencer O'Hara. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hits over to his left, and that ends the inning. Trevor Rosenthal enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Pitch is popped up. Middlebrooks on the move. One down. Digging in, Jeff Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he said the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here it comes, 2-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. So coming to the plate, Jeffrey Fox. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Jeffrey Fox
takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Jeffrey Fox is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Pitts has it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The batter, number
now
19,
with the plate, Alberto Zarate. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this one runs up high, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's